We're all pretty familiar with major events of world history. But what if you could hear about those same events from someone who was there and saw it with his or her own eyes? I'm Linda Satgas with I'mAPhotoHero.com, and today we're going to hear about history in a whole new way. When we were teens and young adults, each of us lived in a time period that pretty much defines us. For my parents' generation, it was World War II and Lawrence Welk music. For me, it was the age of hippies and rock music. As national events happened, people experienced them on a personal level. My mother was at work when President Truman announced that the Japanese had surrendered, and that became known as VJ Day. Well, in Seattle, the city where she grew up, businesses shut down and people poured into the city streets to celebrate. My mother experienced this firsthand and also had to walk several miles to get home because the buses stopped running as well. Did you experience any historical events firsthand or have a perspective on an event that might be interesting to your descendants? Listen to my husband Charlie tell about his first encounter with a real live hippie.
I'll never forget the first time I saw a real live hippie. Now, I'm kind of on the late edge of the baby boomers, and so when I was growing up, I heard Walter Cronkite talking about hippies, but I'd never actually seen one until my family went to Yellowstone National Park on a family vacation. We went to Old Faithful, and there was a real live hippie. He had the beaded vest and the long scraggly hair and the tie-dyed t-shirt and the whole deal, and I couldn't believe it. I must have been like, 9 years old or something, and it was, I don't even remember Old Faithful, but I remember the hippie.
Now, doesn't that give you an interesting perspective on the late 60s? So when you're writing stories, try asking yourself and others their perspective on well-known historical events. To help you with that, I've created a free PDF cheat sheet called Remember When? 20th Century Events, Products, and TV Shows that help you tell your life stories. The link to the PDF is below this video. The second page of the PDF tells you how to use it and gives you clickable links that will take you directly to any decade you choose in the 20th century. That's my gift to you to help you tell your perspective on historical events and popular products and TV shows. Again, the link to the free PDF is just below this video. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, I invite you to do so by clicking on the subscribe button below this video and click on the bell next to the button to be notified when the next video comes out. This is Linda Satgast with I'mAPhotoHero.com, where we help you turn shoeboxes of photos into shareable family stories.